Greetings, Love Posse. Before we begin, I'd like to thank all of you who have been here with me as part of this community on our channel. I am so grateful. We've been holding steady. We've been holding steady, holding the line. And I am so grateful to all of you. Thank you so much. Now, today's message is a warning, something I've noticed. And I want you to be prepared. I want you to remember to use your discernment. Pay attention and be aware, because the dark is posing as light to possess your mind and soul. The dark is posing as light to possess your minds and souls. Perusing YouTube, I came across two channels. The first, the title said something about healing music. I didn't wait, because Spirit was trying to tell me, do not watch the video. But I saw healing music. I saw this beautiful woman sitting on the branch of a tree with her guitar. She was in the new age garb. She was beautiful. So I clicked. She started singing this melody, and right away, I started nodding off, feeling strange, and I stopped the video because I realized she was using her beauty, she was using her music, she was using the environment, being out in nature. Even the title, healing music, to lure people in. She was dark, posing as light. There are many posers on social media, YouTube, many posers, dark posing as light, because the dark knows how to lure us and trick us and trap us, to possess our minds and souls. The dark knows our weaknesses, our likes, our loves, our wants. The dark knows. And at this time on the planet, where there's so much chaos and distraction, but there's also an awakening, people moving towards the spiritual, wanting to know more about the spiritual. This is an opportune time for the dark to grab a hold of those people, to reclaim those people. But the dark is intelligent. The dark is a magician, sorcerer. The dark knows that it has to pose as the light to call you in. And that's what the dark is doing. And it's ravenous. So we have to be aware. We have to use some discernment. We have to listen to our guides and angels, spirit. Another channel. I saw this, I can't remember the title of the message, but I clicked on the video and it was a man. He looked harmless. His background had all the spiritual trinkets and this and that. The bling, spiritual bling to draw people in. And when he starts, before he starts getting into his message, he starts praying to or talking to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, guard us. Archangel Michael, protect us. Archangel Michael. And I'm like, whoa, whoa. Oh, my body started to hurt. There was so much pain, as if he was sucking on my energy, gobbling it up. It felt horrible. I immediately clicked off. I'm like, whoa, whoa, these people, see these people, the dark, posing as light in the form of these people that look so innocent and beautiful. Because humans love beauty. Humans love beauty. They love fashion, trendy stuff. They love posing, right? They love posing. And the dark knows this. And that man just going on, Archangel Michael, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, no. Dark posing as light to possess our minds and souls. We must be vigilant. We must remain aware. We must share this information with other people because it's only going to build and build, because the dark knows it's losing. The dark knows this. So the dark is attempting to reclaim those who are waking up by using the light. The first video I mentioned, the first influencer, creator, her voice was so melodic. Her voice was hypnotizing. That's why I was nodding off. She was hypnotizing me with her voice. And both of these channels had hundreds and thousands of people. So imagine the people they are reclaiming for the dark. So again, stay vigilant, stay aware, pay attention. If it looks too good to be true, let it go. They know the language. They know the uniform, right? New Age people wear kind of like a uniform. Posing, there's so many posers. There's so many posers, right? So many. Now we have these spiritual posers. But it's the dark luring people in. Another warning, AI. AI has also become hip also to the spiritual realm. As people are suffering and in pain and moving away from religion into the spiritual and wanting to know and are curious and needing, wanting, thirsting for help, for something to help them, instead of going within. Because we are more intelligent, expansive than AI. But people always want easy, trendy. They don't want to do the work. They don't know themselves, so anyone who gives them a compliment and tell them, oh, dude, your aura is so awesome, you know, they just lap it up. Because that's where we are. People are easily swayed, easily deceived, because they don't know themselves. So people are moving to AI for spiritual guidance. Grace comes from within. Grace cannot be taught. Grace cannot be bought. Grace cannot be given to you from artificial intelligence. And people are going to artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence adapts quickly. It knows humans' susceptibility and weaknesses. Yes, some of AI is great. You want to put together an outline, you have some ideas, and you want AI to sort of compile it together for you, great. But if you're going to AI and you're asking these questions about spirituality in regards to yourself, ChatGPT, was I a Palladian? And ChatGPT is going to tell you, yes, you were. You were A, B, C, and D. You ruled the world. How do you think that's going to influence an already susceptible mind? Think about it. We live in this age where people want things, want. They want it. They want it quickly, right? They want it now. As I said, they don't want to do the inner work. AI doesn't know shit about you, and it should know more about you than you know about yourself, but it knows what you're feeding it. It knows your questions. So it compiles its personality to fit you, to fit what you want, to tell you what you need. So while on one hand, AI can be helpful, there's some positivity there. AI can also be dark. Again, light and dark. Dark posing as light, that's helpful tool, this technology that's moving us forward. And people think it's so great. And some of it is if it actually helps people and doesn't cause harm. But people forget we're having this experience, human experience, and humans fuck up shit. Humans are always creating shit. And unfortunately, humans have not evolved enough for this time and for all the technological shit that humans are creating. Humans collectively are not advanced enough consciously for advanced technology. So there will be some casualties. I had a friend, he always used to say, when you live your life casually, you'll always be a casualty. And for that, for me, that means when you are not doing the inner work, day in and day out, you don't know who you are, you're not being aware, you're just accepting these advancements willy-nilly. Dude, that's so cool. We can create a song in a minute. No, you didn't create a song. AI created that song. And you want to pose it as your own creative work to make money. Again, people are suffering. They want answers from AI. AI is a computer program. Let me say it again. AI is a computer program. It's made up of codes. Okay. How is it going to help you evolve spiritually? To know yourself spiritually? It's a program that adapts and spits out what it needs to because it knows to tell you, to tell people what they need and want to hear. Keep your eyes, ears open. Keep your chakras open. Keep your senses, your feelers open for the dark posing as light to possess your minds and souls. Be aware that the dark comes in many forms, shapes, sizes, colors, all of it. It's a trickster. Yeah, it's a trickster. It can come in this most beautiful package because it knows people don't pay attention to the ingredients. They don't read the ingredients. Their eyes are big. They like the package. They're lured in by the package. Be aware, Love Posse. Be aware. Be careful with AI. Be responsible. Love yourself enough to continue to do the work. Keep your head so that you can keep your head and your soul and your originality. You are an original. Don't be possessed by the dark. The dark knows when you're not doing shadow work. The dark knows when you're spiritual bypassing. The dark knows. Thank you for your time, Love Posse. This message, the dark posing as light to possess your minds and souls. Thank you for your time. Peace and love to and for all sentient beings. Namaste.